welcome back to my channel. It's Miranda if you're new here. We are filming in my kitchen today. I'm actually having to refilm a couple of videos because they corrupted and I have to redo them. So we are in a new location. So the first video we're going to do today is going to be my March Ipsy bag. So we're going to review February and open March. Now I've already opened it since this is the second time, but we're just going to share it with you again. So we're going to start with February's products first, and we'll kind of go over what we thought of them. Now, right off the bat, I am missing one product. I did not bring down, oh, let me see, is this going to help any? No, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I did not bring down the nail polish. I did get a beautiful, like, light gray blue colored nail polish. It's gorgeous. However, I was so excited to get it. I even said at the end of last month at the video that it was my favorite item in the box, or in the bag, and it was. It's gorgeous. But I haven't used it yet. Not even gonna lie, haven't used it. Fingernails, still naked. But the one thing I have used, and I've used quite a bit, is the brush. I got the Luxie 514 blush brush. Love this brush. It's just like any other Luxie brush, very good quality, super, super soft. Love to use this. Just, it's wonderful. No complaints whatsoever about this. So then we'll get into the next thing I got, which was Elizabeth Mott What Up Beaches Matte Bronzer. Now, I know I mentioned it in last month's video that it's a beautiful color. It's a nice cool tone bronzer, like almost a beautiful contour shade is what this would be. But it is so small. It's like the size of the tip of my finger. I have not used this as a bronzer. To be quite honest, my bronzer brush is quite a bit bigger than this, and even that is too big. So, but I have used this as an eyeshadow. I said it then, and I'll say it now, I hate the packaging. But it's a sample, so it's okay. But I have used this as an eyeshadow, and it's a great crease color, light transition color. It's beautiful. I love this. It's so soft. I bet if I had a full size of that, it would be an excellent contour shade. I don't know about a bronzer. For me, contour is a little more cool tone, where bronzer is for warming up the face. This is cool toned. This is not something I'm going to warm my face with. And then the next product I got is from IBY Beauty, and it is a highlighter in the shade Bubbly. It is gorgeous. And again, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used it. Not because I don't like it, because this is a beautiful, beautiful color, and the pigmentation is great, and it is so soft and creamy. I haven't used it simply because I put it in the wrong spot. It should be with my highlighters, and it wasn't. It was with my single eyeshadows, which I very rarely go for. So it's my own fault I haven't used it, but it is beautiful. My one complaint about last month is the Dermadelli for Women Rejuvenating Toner to freshen skin and tighten pores. I was not impressed with this. Okay, first of all, it stinks. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it just straight up stinks. I don't like the smell of this at all. And it's not a smell that diminishes easily. It just kind of lingers, and it's not beautiful. Second, the spray. Okay, it seems really good because it kind of goes out like this. It's a nice fan. However, it's just a thin line. So if you were to spray like this, you'd get all of your face, but only right here. So you're going to have to do continuous sprays or really fast across. And just spraying it that one time, it just stinks. Ugh. It's a, like, rotten dead flowers smell mixed with something nasty. I'm just not impressed with this. I do, however, like the container. I like how slim this is. This is perfect for travel. As much as I don't like the spritzer on here, I think if I had just a little cotton round, I could just spray it onto a cotton round and use it. That would be fine. And it is a refillable container. So I am so tempted to just dump this out and put in a toner that I actually use because I will be going out of town for the weekend. So, and that is everything from last month's box. Now let's get into this month's. It is a really big bag. I'm like, what the hell? It came in the package, folded down like that. You can tell there's a crease. This back part, I mean, this is this beautiful blush, cool tone, light pink. It's just beautiful. And the back part, it is so soft. To me, this reminds me of like your favorite pair of old, worn-in blue jeans. That beautiful, soft denim. That's what this is. The front is kind of different. It's kind of honeycomb mesh-like. It's all right, though. And we'll just put out what we got here. I got a brush from Elizabeth Mott. It's the blending brush. It is dirty on the tip because I got an eyeshadow from Doucet, and it's in the shade Marissa. It's a shimmer. It is obviously a full size because there's little magnets on the back, which tell me that this probably like snaps in to a Doucet palette. Or Doucet, or, but I don't know. Now, here's the reason why that brush is dirty. I mean, this is a beautiful color. It's kind of like a reddish copper color. Now, when I put my finger in it, it is so soft, so creamy. I mean, this feels like a cream more than a powder. And the pigment coming off is gorgeous. But you don't really get a whole lot right there. So what I had attempted to do was try a brush swatch. Like put the brush in there, brush it around a little bit, and then so we can kind of see. Now, there is no kickback, there's no fallout, nothing like that here. And when I rub it with my finger, there's none. But I don't know if you can see this or not, but going back and forth, it's kind of caking over a little powder here and a little powder over here. So there is a little bit of fallout from a brush. Why am I blowing it? There's nothing there. Oh my god. But it's this beautiful, beautiful color. I think that it will work wonderfully if if it's used wet. I think that's the best way to get pigment there, is if you use it wet. Alright, and then the next thing I got was this eyeliner by Model Co. It does not have like a color on it or anything, so I opened it and found out it is a black. It is not a very creamy black, and look at that. The top actually snapped off when I was swatching. I was going like this, and I kind of went at an angle to try to see if it was creamy or smooth, and the whole tip just broke off. And it is not creamy or smooth. It's the more I play with it and warm it up on my skin, it gets better, but this is definitely not a favorite for me. And I'm testing out this like makeup remover wipe rag thing from the Dollar Tree. I've heard that they're good, so we're trying it. It's not bad. The next thing I got is this complexion boosting moisturizer with hyaluronic acid from Air Repair. So it says it's rich in humectants and antioxidants. It's a regenerative cream, regenerative oh my goodness, duh, cream, and it's instantly absorbed to plump and hydrate, giving skin an age-defying boost. Excellent for every skin type and in all climates, which is good because I live in Wisconsin, so right now we have all climates. And it is a kind of a thick white cream that feels really, really good on the skin. I mean, it really does. It's a day or night one. It's got a very, very nice, light, clean, fresh smell with, I think, a hint of almost a citrus there, and it's beautiful. But it's thick enough that you can use it at night easily, but it's thin enough that at the same time you can use it during the day. And the next thing I got is Tarteist lip paint in the shade Rosé. Now let's try this on. Because I did swatch it in the last time I filmed this, and this is a beautiful color. But I want to put it on my lips to decide. I didn't have to go back in and dip again. That's nice. And here I'll do a swatch on my very, very white hand for you so you can see what it looks like. Like that. This is definitely a me color. It's kind of it's definitely a nude or a neutral nude. It's hard to describe. It's like a pink tan color, pinky tan. And I did find out from the last one, and I wiped it off right now like I did, because when I filmed this video originally and I swatched it on my hand, I let it dry, and it does dry down to a complete matte formula, but it doesn't like to come off once it's dried down. So I wiped it off when it's still wet so that I can actually get it off. So that is everything I got in this month's Ipsy bag. I think this lip paint might be my favorite thing this month. However, I know that I will get a lot of use out of the brush as well. But this is what it looks like. I love it. I think it's great. The bag is interesting. I'm not so sure how I feel about the size, because all the rest of my Ipsy bags were about the same size, and then I get this one that's really big. So now I've got to find a way to store this, you know. That's okay. Oh, and we did get a card with it that says, "Pretty is as pretty does. Share this card with someone who could use a little love." And it says, "You are beautiful. Pass it on." So that's kind of a cute little thing. But that is everything I got this month. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below what you got in your bag. And I'm very curious to find out what everybody else got. And otherwise, I will see you in the next one.